Hello class! Today I am going to discuss the trigonometric functions. So we have 6 trigonometric functions, namely sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, and cotangent. Sine theta is equal to the opposite side over hypotenuse. Cosine theta is equal to the adjacent side over hypotenuse. And tan theta or tangent theta is equal to the opposite side over adjacent. And these other 3 trigonometric functions is just the inverse of this first trigonometric function. So cosecant theta is equal to the hypotenuse over opposite side. Secant theta is equal to the hypotenuse over adjacent. And cotangent theta is equal to the adjacent over opposite side. So let me first refresh to you the right triangle, because we will be using right triangle having one right angle and 2 acute angles. And in a right triangle, we label the shortest side as side A, and the second shortest side as side B, and the longest side as side C, which is also known as the hypotenuse. And in their opposite angles, we will use the symbols for alpha, beta, and gamma to represent the angles in our right triangle. So to further understand, let us have an example. So a given tan theta is equal to negative 3 over 4, wherein our theta is in quadrant 2. So let us find the other 5 trigonometric functions. So after drawing the Cartesian plane, let us now locate our theta that is in quadrant 2. So dapat nandito yung theta natin. And it says there that our tangent theta is equal to negative 3 over 4. And we know that tan theta is equal to opposite side over adjacent. So if we are going to graph this, and we know that tan theta is opposite over adjacent and our theta is in quadrant 2, ibig sabihin nandito yung theta natin. By the way class, paano ba natin malalaman yung opposite side? So kapag given yung theta, yung opposite side niya, yun yung opposite side. Ano daw? Okay, ganito yon. So ito yung angle theta. So, ang gagawin natin, i-graph natin yung opposite side niya. So, kapag ito yung angle theta, nandito dapat yung opposite side niya. So, saan natin yung i-measure? Sa x ba or sa y? Siyempre, doon sa y. Kasi dito natin i-measure. Ano ba yan? I-measure. Okay, sa y. Kasi parallel siya sa y. So, negative... Okay, so, sorry. Dapat nasa gitna yan. So, negative 3 over 4. So, let us count 3 in our y-axis. So, that is 1, 2, 3. And since this is negative, dapat isa sa kanila ay either down or pa-left. But since yung 3 is pataas siya, ibig sabihin positive yon, yung 4 natin, siya yung negative dito sa fraction na to. Negative 4, it means mag-count tayo pa-left dito sa x-axis natin. Kasi ito na yung adjacent. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, ibig sabihin, this is now the opposite side. And this is now the adjacent side. And this is your hypotenuse. And we label it as C, A, and B. Kasi nga, diba, ito yung pinakamaliit, ito yung susunod, and this is the longest side. So, this is the opposite side, and this is the adjacent side. And again, what is the measure of our side A? So, that is 3. And our side B, which is our adjacent, that is negative 4. And what we are going to look for is the other 5 trigonometric functions. And we know that in 6 trigonometric functions, all of the sides of the triangle are involved. So we already have our side, the measurement of our side A and side B. So let us find for the measurement of our side C or our hypotenuse. So using what? Okay, very good. That is the Pythagorean theorem. Tanggalin na muna natin to. And we know that in Pythagorean theorem, that is C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. So in order to, in order to find our hypotenuse, that is C, we will subtract their square roots of A squared and B squared. So our A is 3 squared plus negative 4 squared. And our C is the square root of 25, which is 5. So our C is equal to 5 units. So it can be meters or in centimeters or inches. So since nakuha natin lahat ng sides, we are now ready to find for the other 5 trigonometric functions. So sin theta is equal to the opposite over hypotenuse. So that is 3 over, very good, that is 3 over, 5. Next, cosine theta, that is adjacent over hypotenuse. So this is our adjacent, that is negative 4 over our hypotenuse is 5. So that is negative 4 over 5. Next, we have opposite over adjacent, that is tangent theta. So opposite side is 3 over our adjacent is negative 4. Next, our cosecant theta, that is hypotenuse, that is 5 over our opposite side, which is 3. 5 over 3. Next is our secant theta, this hypotenuse is 5 over adjacent, that is negative 4. And last, that is cotangent theta, that is adjacent, negative 4 over our opposite side, which is 3. So these are now the other 5 trigonometric functions that we are looking for. Okay, so let us have another example. If our alpha is 30 degrees and side A is 10, what is C or our hypotenuse? So let us illustrate that. So kung napapansin nyo class, hindi ko pinapakita sa inyo kung paano ko dinodraw itong triangle. Kasi nakakailang attempt ako bago ko ma-perfect yung triangle na yan. So mano-mano kasi yan, kaya matagal. So kinakat ko. Di ako gumagamit ng ruler. So yung alpha natin dun sa given is 30 degrees. That is the smallest angle. So this is our angle alpha, that is 30 degrees. And our side A is 10. So A is equal to 10. So that is the smallest or shortest side. And we have the right angle because this is our right triangle. So this is acute and acuter. Charot. This is, and also we have side B and our hypotenuse. So this is alpha, this is beta, and this is gamma, the right one. So kumpletuhin na lang natin. We know that the sum of the angles of a right triangle is 180 degrees. And if this is 90 degrees and 30 degrees, ano pa yung kulang? So this will be 60 degrees para kompleto yung 180 degrees. Now let us find for the sides B and C. C lang pala kasi yung C lang yung tinatanong. So ang given doon sa example natin is 30 degrees, which is our alpha, and and its opposite side, which is 10. Pero ang hinahanap natin yung C. So ito yung given. Ang hinahanap natin itong C, which is our hypotenuse. And sa katawan natin, saan ba involved dyan si hypotenuse? Doon sa at ka. Diba? And titignan din natin dyan yung available. So aside doon sa alpha natin na 30 degrees, saan pa dyan ang available? si side A natin, which is 10. So, sana all available, no? Okay, so, A is 10, which is our opposite side. Saan dito ang may opposite side? Siyempre, dun sa so. Okay, so, ang gagamitin natin ay so, or yung sign natin. So, sin alpha, since alpha yung given, is equal to our opposite, which is A, all over our hypotenuse, which is C. So, in order to find C, given this formula, we are going to derive. So, how to derive? So, ang goal natin dito is matira si C dun sa isang side. So, first, so, alam ko na alam nyo yung cross multiplication process. Pero, this is another approach. So, yung multiply natin sila both sides by C. So, C sin alpha is equal to A na lang. Okay? Then, we will divide both sides by, diba ang goal natin is matira yung C dun sa isang side. So, ano yung di-divide natin dito? Okay, very good. That is sin alpha. So, both sides by sin alpha. So, cancel this out. So, C now is equal to A all over sin alpha. So, ito na yung gagamitin natin to find C. So, C is equal to what is our opposite side? That is 10 all over our sin alpha, or that is sin 30 degrees. So, using our calculator, so that is 10 all over sin 30 degrees is 20. So, our side C is equal to 20 units. So, C is equal to 20 units. Kung gusto nyo kumpletuhin kung ano yung side B, using Pythagorean theorem, diba? So, the square root of 20 square minus 10 square. So, ang makukuha natin doon ay 10 square root of 3 or 17. Another example that we have, how about kung angle naman ang nawawala? Like, dito. If a right triangle ABC, B is equal to 2 square root of 2, and C is equal to 4 square root of 2, then angle A is what? Hirap talagang mag-drawing ng triangle. Kailangan kong ikat. Dalawang attempts lang naman yan. So, this is the triangle ABC having a right angle. And, given that our side C or our hypotenuse is 4 square root of 2, and side B is 2 square root of 2, so we are going to find angle A. So, ito yung hinahanap natin. So, again, mamimili tayo sa tatlong to kung saan dito yung gagamitin natin na formula in finding angle A. Okay, so angle A. So, ito yung A, no? Kasi ito yung opposite, kasi ito yung hinahanap na angle. So, ito yung opposite niya. Then, this is the adjacent. So, this is the adjacent. And this is the hypotenuse. Ulit. So, this is the hypotenuse. Yan. So, nasan kaya sa SOHCAHTOA ang involved? Both yung hypotenuse and adjacent. Sa SOHCAHTOA natin, meron tayong ka, which is adjacent over hypotenuse. So, if this is adjacent and that is hypotenuse, i-divide lang natin sila. So, 2 square root of 2 all over 4 square root of 2. Sa calculator natin, all over 4 square root of 2. So, in degrees, that is 30 degrees. So, angle A is 30 degrees. Lastly, we are going to solve for the triangle ABC given our beta is 50 degrees. Our side C or our hypotenuse is 14 meters and our gamma is 90 degrees. Oh, so naniniwala na kayo na mano-mano ko lang yan. So this is our triangle ABC and the given angle is our beta, okay, which is 50 degrees. So this is right angle or our gamma, that is 90 degrees. And so 90 plus 50 degrees is 140 degrees. So 180 minus 140 degrees is 40 degrees. So that is our alpha. So we will also label our sides. So this is A, B, and C. And our C is 14 meters. Is given. Now what we are looking for is the sides A and B. So, ang given kasi natin dito, class, is our beta, which is 50 degrees. So, ito yung given natin kanina. So, ang opposite side nito is yung B. So, this will be our opposite side. This will be our adjacent side. And, of course, this is our hypotenuse. So, to solve for A, so, gagamitin natin ulit si trigonometric function. Okay, so to solve for A, ano ba si A? Di ba, adjacent siya. Okay, so since adjacent siya, at hinahanap natin ang adjacent side, so nasan kaya dito sa SOHCAHTOA? So, involved siya sa ka at TOA. Pero, given ba si opposite? Kung TOA ang gagamitin natin, hindi. Essential ba siya? Char. Okay. So, ang gagamitin natin ay sika or so cosine adjacent over hypotenuse. Okay. So, since kung yan ang gagamitin natin, okay. So, since ito ang given, tanggalin muna natin ito para hindi malito. Okay. So, cosine 50 degrees is equal to our adjacent, so that is A, over hypotenuse. So, that is 14. So, in order to find A, we will multiply both sides by 14. So, 14 cosine 50 degrees is equal to A. So, A now is equal to 14, ay, hindi pala naka-on. 14 cosine 50 equals 8.9 or approximately 9 meters. So, next, let us solve for side B. Pwede naman na natin gamitin yung Pythagorean theorem kung gusto natin. But, for instance, nakalimutan nyo yung Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so, pwede natin gamitin ulit yung SOHCAHTOA. Okay, so ang given kasi dyan is yung 50 degrees and hypotenuse. So, saan ba involve si opposite side doon sa SOHCAHTOA natin? Doon sa SO at TOA, di ba? Pero ang given dyan is hypotenuse. So, wala namang hypotenuse dito. So, gagamitin natin si SO. Okay, so that is sine 50 degrees is equal to our opposite side, that is B, all over our hypotenuse, that is 14. Okay, so again, we will multiply both sides by 14 to get B. Alright, so 14 sine 50 degrees is equal to B, or our B now is equal to 14 sine 50 degrees. That is 10.72, or pag niround natin yan, that is 11 meters. So, So that's all for the trigonometric functions. Now it's your turn to try exercises 1 and 2. So given the cosine theta is equal to 5 over 13, wherein theta is in quadrant 4, find y and other 5 trigonometric functions. And in number 2, if our alpha is 10 degrees, this is in a right triangle, and a is equal to 30, then find b. Alright, thank you for listening.